Since I first became aware that the dangers of climate change were greatly exaggerated and the solutions proposed worse than doing nothing, I have not been able to understand why so many seemingly intelligent people believe it. When trying to convince anyone that it was nothing to worry about, I couldn't answer the question of why so many of our rulers of all parties were so worried about it. They wouldn't lie to us, would they? And so long as climate change remained a non-urgent issue with little interest from the general public, there was no point in trying to campaign against it. But COVID-19 has changed everything. It has dropped the mask of the global elite who are using the exaggerated dangers of COVID to advance their agenda and are receiving very little resistance. I always felt that many conspiracy theorists were flaky, saying that the moon landings did not happen or that wearing a tinfoil hat would stop the forces of evil from reading your mind. But that does not mean there were no conspiracies. And the biggest of all, world domination by extreme people control, has now come out into the open. The lead organization appears to be the World Economic Forum, founded and led by German engineer Klaus Schwab. Their meetings at Davos each year are collections of the great and good who jet into the expensive Swiss ski resort each year and tell the rest of us how we should live. I recommend you watch the video from Outsiders on Sky Australia. The link is below. Schwab just looks like he could be from central casting as a James Bond villain. It is amazing the way life is imitating art. He has now proposed that the COVID crisis has given the opportunity for the Great Reset, when technocrats like himself can implement their rules to limit our freedom to fight climate change and other issues. Expect COVID passports to be followed by a worldwide extension of the Chinese social credit system, where plane tickets will be denied to those of us who are untrustworthy. We need to start pushing back against this now, because soon it will be too late. We are entering a dystopian 1984 or Hunger Games type future based on bullshit. Bullshit peddled by people who are intelligent enough to know better if they wanted to.